It's very,
Okay.
very hot here.
Yeah?
Oh, crumbs. And I've never known it ever so hot in my whole life.
Life brings a lot of interesting things all the time.
Yeah, well, it's yeah, our country can't cope with it. I mean, they close the trains, they close oh
Yeah, I know, I understand, yes.
schools, everything. Ridiculous.
It's okay.
Um, right.
Okay, here we go. Vamos. So
So-
start lying down, and then we sleep, and I wake you up in an hour. Don't worry.
Okay, hold on. Let me just sort my computer.
Okay, so big welcome to everybody. Make yourself comfortable lying down. Let's pay attention to the posture of lying down, Shavasana. So let's bring our shoulder blades a bit tucked under. So the back feels completely, or upper back feels completely flat. And as a result, also the chest is a bit wide. Okay, and then let's spread the feet a bit wide apart, or the legs a little bit. Let's rotate our hands to face upwards. Let's tuck the chin inwards so the neck is elongated a bit. And then we bring our awareness inwards just to check how our body is doing right now. And then let's be specifically paying attention of the contact of the back or the back of the body in general and the floor. Just try to see what touches more or less. And as you're noticing some parts that are a bit elevated or maybe a bit kind of strange, not feels comfortable, try to soften. Yeah, don't move, but bring your awareness to areas that feels a bit off in any way that you're experiencing it. And just invite relaxation and softening to that area or to those areas. Try to investigate from inside. For example, if I feel that my lower back is a bit raised more than it should be, or more than normally it is when it's relaxed, so I'm asking what is the structural tension that pulls my lower back up. And then I enter into some tension inside the inner thighs that kind of pull the pelvis upwards, for example. So I ask them to soften. So see what you can discover for yourself. Allow the body to soften, allowing the body to relax. And then bring awareness into the attitude of nourishment. Yeah, that it's not only you are softening your body. Try to invite soft touch, you can say, from the outside on your system, as if you are caressed, as if you are being held, as if you've been treated with so much soft, with soft way, in a soft way. Wonderful. So now let's pay attention to the breathing, how it moves in and out. And just observe, what is the breathing pattern within you right now? Is it deep? Is it shallow? What's happening? And if it is shallow, ask yourself why. What is in the way? Don't push, don't kind of force the breath. Just pay attention and invite. Invite softening, inviting deepening of the breath in a natural way. Wonderful. And now let's bring awareness into the pelvic floor. And let's guide the breath now with a bit more force, but very, very tiny force, guiding it to the pelvic floor when we inhale. We want to feel that in the end of the in-breath, there is action in the pelvic floor. It's kind of maybe stretches or relaxes down or something happening there. Beautiful. And now let's introduce a bit stronger in-breath and start to fill up from the pelvic floor more and more spaces of the body with air. Yeah. So we're starting from the pelvic floor and then we're moving into the lower abdomen, lower back. And like this, gradually, we're widening and widening the body, introducing more and more air, including the chest, including the upper back, etc. Okay? So take your time. Make sure that the breath is ending up as high as possible and filling up as much air as you can. And when you exhale, soften and bring the image or the visualization of letting go, relaxing, releasing tension. And then repeat one more time, deep breathing from pelvic floor all the way to the chest. Exhale and relax and release tension. Beautiful. Okay. Good. Let's start to wiggle the body a little bit to bring it more physical movement. Yeah, let it start to wiggle, to move now in the natural way that it does it, whatever happens. Yeah. But including also your arms, your fingers, your toes. Yeah, let the movement move up to your shoulders, up to your head, up to your face, to your jaw, to your tongue, even to your nose, even to your eyes and forehead and ears. As many parts of the body can be moved, try to move them. Okay, and again we're slowing the movement, taking a deep breath. Wonderful. Let's bring the feet close to the buttocks. Take a deep breath and soften. And now let's embrace the knees. And very gradually start to pull the knees towards the chest as you exhale. And then release it a bit as you inhale. Very gradually. And here again, pay attention clearly to what exactly is working inside your system. What is stretching? Where is stretching? Every movement has a long part, that is stretching part, and a short part that is now contracting. Pay attention to both. Sometimes the tension is in the contracting more than in the stretching. For example, in the inner thigh, in the groins, could be more tension than in the buttocks or the back. Okay? And now stay pulling the knees, don't move anymore. And breathe and soften, breathe and soften. Again, use your awareness to soften so you can pull even more. In the same time, keep your shoulders soft. Yes, so the pull is happening from your elbows, from your forearms, but try to soften your shoulders. Wonderful. Releasing, and then we're placing hands on the knees, and we're moving, making circles, both knees together, massaging the sacrum, massaging the lower back. Yeah, try to really pay attention to the shifting contact between your body and the floor as you're moving. And reverse. Beautiful. Now take your arms off your hands off the knees and continue with bigger circles, exactly the same but without the limiting with the hands. Big circles, both knees together. And synchronize it with the breathing. Yes, so you exhale to one side, you inhale to the other side. Big movement. Beautiful. Now let's shift. Opposite direction, big movement. Beautiful. Back to the center, and let's just drop the knees continuously from one side to the other side. Slowly bringing more and more movement in the body. Always synchronizing with the breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Always your head rotate to the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale down. And now let's keep both knees on one side. Place the hand on the top knee and rotate the head to the opposite direction. And just hold it there. Breathe and soften. Let's change to the other side. So first undo the top hand and then lift the right knee or one knee and then the other join. And then we're going down onto the other side and hold it there, placing the hand on top of the knee, head to the opposite direction, and we're breathing to the pose. Try to recognize again which parts of the body are tensing, are stretching, and breathe and soften. Beautiful. Letting go with the hand, one knee up, following with the other knee. Let's place the hands underneath the buttocks facing down. Let's roll the elbows and the shoulder blades inwards as much as we can. And let's push or stretch both legs up, with the heels leading up. Yeah, and the toes are flexed down. Bend, inhale, and again stretch up, now with the toes pointing up and the knees pushing back. Down, inhale, exhale, heels pushing up, knees back. Down, inhale, toes pushing up, knees back, and let's keep it up there. And now let's stay up if you can, and you're lifting the head and you're stretching the arms both sides of the legs, keeping the legs up. Now, because it's a bit strenuous posture, try to soften your mind. Yeah. Soften everything you can and hold strong what is needed to be held strong. Embrace the knees, relax the head, and roll the head from side to soften the neck. Beautiful. Let's repeat, placing the hands underneath the buttocks. Bring again your elbows close to the body, shoulder blades under. And we're going to stretch both legs straight while lifting up on the forearm. Inhale. Exhale, stretch both legs and lift up, looking on your toes, at your toes. Again, relax whatever you can, especially your face and your mind. But hold your legs really strong. Activate your core. Point your toes and collect the legs back in. Keep the arms under for now. And just roll your head from side to soften tension from the neck. And we're going to repeat it. Okay. Inhale deep. Exhale, stretch legs and lift up, looking at your toes and softening whatever you can. Breathing deep and softening. Pointing your toes and collecting. Let's embrace the knees again and roll on the back from side to side. Softening. And let's stretch both legs. And again, wiggle a little bit the pelvis to soften the lower back. As you wiggle, really pay attention that the wiggle is entering to your lumbar spine. Yeah, that there's something happened there that is good, is softening, is beneficial. As you wiggle, make sure that there is softening in your hip joints, in your inner thigh and groins. As you wiggle, bring the movement a bit higher into your mid and upper back. And again, try to feel that your spine is active, is wiggling, is moving from side to side. Wonderful. And then gradually we let go of the movement. And we're just observing again what's happening. Compare, if you remember, how you felt when we just started and you looked at your body to how is it now. Good. Let's again bend the knees and bring the feet closer to the buttocks. Okay. And let's bring the hands and support behind the head. And what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to open our elbows as wide as we can. So ideally, we're touching with the elbows the floor. Okay? Again, close and bring your elbows as close as you can above the head. And again, open them, like a butterfly wings. Again, close. Pay attention to the shoulder blades, they're opening up. And then again, open. Wonderful. Now let's lift the feet off the floor. And we're going to lift up. No, first we're going to close again the elbows. And then we're lifting up. Let's stretch the left leg and cross over the right knee. Hold both feet nice and strong, firm. Go back. Bring back the leg and lower your head and open again the elbows like a butterfly wings. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch the right and cross over the left and bring the elbow again close to each other. Hold the pose nice and strong. Come back and go down. Inhale. Make sure your elbows touching the floor. Exhale. Left leg and crossing over the right. Hold it and breathe. Relax your face. Relax your mind. Come back. Open your elbows. Inhale deep. Exhale, lift and cross. Wapi. Relax everything. Come back. And undo the hands and again embrace your knees and roll from side to side. Okay. Again, make some circles with both knees to soften the back. Massage the sacrum and reverse opposite direction. Wonderful. Okay. And then let's lower the feet close to the buttocks and let's do the tunnel and the arch. Make sure before you start that your neck is elongated. Okay, chin is tucked in, and let's roll the shoulder blades under as much as we can. Bring the arms as close as you can to the body and tuck the shoulder blades under. Keep your hands facing the floor, and let's start by pushing the arms really strong into the floor. And now together with that, we're rolling the spine off, but we're keeping the buttocks on the floor. Okay? Continue that movement and push the arms so you can really feel that your chest is opening. And now let's fill up the chest with a lot of air. So again, introducing a lot of air from the lower part of the body up and ending up in the chest with as much air as possible. Inhale deep. All the way up, 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 more. And then exhale the air and soften the pose. Soften. And let's do it again. Let's repeat. First, activate the pose. And when you're in the maximum elevation, then introduce a deep breath and end up widening the chest. Okay, let's do it. Inhale deep. Exhale. Release the pose. We're going to repeat it one more time. Recreate again the tunnel. Arch as much as you can while keeping buttocks down. And then inhale deep, fill up the body with a lot of air, emphasizing the chest. Exhale. Release, 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 release. Wonderful. Now let's go up into the bigger arch. So this time we're going to lift our buttocks and the whole back off the floor. Inhale deep. Exhale and start to roll from the tailbone, sacrum, lower back, mid back, gradually, gradually, gradually lifting the back, the spine off the floor. while pushing the arms down, exactly like we did in the previous pose. Keep rolling your tailbone towards the back of your knees. Okay, and here as well, let's end the pose with a deep breath to the chest while pushing the arms strong down. Inhale deep. As maximum air as you can introduce. And now we start to roll down. Very gradually, no rush, one vertebra at a time. Try to feel that your tailbone is like pulling away, so you can rest one vertebra as the tailbone is in a way resisting the movement down until there is complete touchdown of the whole back. Take a deep breath and relax. And we're going to repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Start to roll from the tailbone, sacrum, lumbar. Slowly, slowly, gradually lifting. Pushing the feet strong to the floor. Keeping the tailbone towards the back of the knees. And lifting, pushing the arms down. Ending the pose with a lot of air. A lot of air into the chest especially. Exhale down. Slowly, slowly. Really feel that you're gradually landing the spine down. Take a deep breath while you're touching down. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to repeat one more time. Inhale again. Exhale, start to roll the spine up gradually, one vertebra at a time. Chuck, 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 chuck. And now let's interlace the fingers underneath. Let's roll the elbows and the shoulder blades as inwards as we can. Push the arms nice and strong to the floor. Push your feet down, elevate your body up. And then again, let's introduce a very deep breath to the body, especially to the chest. Go for it. And then exhale, undo the arms, roll the spine back down. And then embrace your knees and lift the head to the knees and roll on your back, rolling from side to side. Okay, again, head back, and again making circles, both knees together. And reverse, opposite direction. Wonderful. Let's stretch again in Shavasana. And again, wiggle pelvis and wiggle the whole body. Bring movement to the whole body to soften the muscles. And then again, take a minute to pause and just observe. Only observe how you do it. Okay. Again, let's pull the feet closer to the buttocks. And this time, let's bring the right foot over the left thigh. Yeah? So we're lifting the leg and resting the foot over. Okay? Good. We're starting this pose by lifting now the left leg off the floor. And then we want either to hold behind the left thigh, or if we reach, we're holding behind the left knee. Yeah, whatever works. Actually, it doesn't matter. And then let's keep the left leg behind the left leg. Let's keep the left arm behind the left leg, and release the right and push your hand, your right hand on your right knee. Yeah, and we have now opposing movement. Yeah, we're pushing the right knee away while pulling the left leg towards. Hold it like this. Breathing to the pose. Okay? Now release. Undo the right leg. And let's do the same with the left. So keep the legs up and place the left foot over the right. And then, first of all, pull the right leg towards the body and hold it like this for a minute. Now, stay holding only with the right and press with your left hand the left knee away while pulling the knee towards you. And breathe and soften. Okay, now let's lower the right leg, and let's hold the left leg. We're holding the foot, we're holding the knee, and let's keep on rotating the left leg as much as we can while hold it, and then bring it further closer into the body. Rotating and pulling, rotating and pulling. And wherever the body stops, you breathe. Now, when you're holding the pose, wherever you are, try to swing a little bit the left leg, away, to the left and to the right. But try to keep it all the time in the same angle. Slowly, slowly, not fast, slowly, slowly. Pay attention to what's happening in your hip joint. Slowly, slowly. Wonderful. Okay, good. Let's undo and let's lift the right leg and just rest the left foot down but still close to the buttocks. Let's hold the left foot, and now we're doing opposing movement. We're pushing with the right hand the right knee away, and we're pulling with the left hand the right foot towards the body. Okay, and as it like this, twisted a bit, we start to pull, while keeping the twist, so you don't pull your knee before your foot, opposite. You're pushing your knee a bit away, and you try to bring them both, but still twisted. Breathing to the pose, and pulling, and now when you are in the maximum pull, swing the leg left and right, slowly, slowly, no rush. Slowly, slowly. Breathe and swing. Okay, beautiful. Undo. Okay, and relax both legs and shake the whole body, wiggle the body. Let your head rotate or move from side to side. Okay, and now let's only pay attention to the head and try to bring the head as close as you can to the floor on one side. Inhale. As close as you can to the floor on the other side. Inhale. Repeat a bit more. Okay. Good. Let's bend the knees and let's roll over to one side. And just take a minute to breathe on that side and soften the body. Really soften. Try to be aware of what is still held and soften. Great. Let's roll on our front. make a small pillow with our hands and place our forehead on the hands and roll your pelvis. Again, wiggle from side to side. Wonderful. Now let's bring the legs really strong together. And we start only by pushing the legs really strong together. Only push the leg towards each other, strong. Release. Inhale. And again, push them really strong together. Inhale, release. Exhale, push together. Wonderful. Now, let's keep the legs strong and let's only lift the front. Keep the arms exactly under the forehead and breathe to the pose. Make sure that your pelvic floor is collected up and inwards. Make sure that your abdominals, lower abdominals are collected in and upwards. Feel strong in your center. And as you're keeping up, move a bit the upper body from one side and then to the other side. Yeah? Inhale, exhale. Activating the lower back muscles. Back to the center and down. Release. Roll. Wiggle your pelvis. Release tension from your lower back. Okay, again, bringing the feet and the legs really close and strong towards each other. Now we're lifting the front and we're lifting the legs. And we hold it and we breathe. Keep your mind soft, your face soft, yet the posture powerful, strong. We go down and we wiggle a bit. Pelvis, soften the lower back. Great. Let's catch the feet, or sorry, the ankles. No, yeah, the ankles, yeah. And we start to lift. Chest, lift legs, and hold it in this both posture and breathe deep. Roll your shoulder blades backwards, open your chest, and breathe to the pose. And releasing, don't release the legs, release only the upper body, and then try to pull your legs towards, or heels towards your buttocks. Release a bit, inhale, and again, pull them towards your buttocks. And release them. Again, hands underneath the forehead and wiggling pelvis. Wonderful. Let's place the hands both sides of the shoulders and lift the body gradually towards the cobra. And keep the elbow close to the body and then go down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Pay attention to your lower back. Roll your shoulder blades down. And let your chest move forward. Down. Again, inhale. Exhale up. Down. Okay, and now from here let's move up through the cat into the child pose. So we're lifting a bit, not much. Then we're lifting on our knees, and then we're pushing back into the child pose, keeping the arms stretched forward and gradually landing down and stretching forward. Make sure that your arms are wide and open, and breathe deep to the pose. Okay, let's lift up into the cat, and let's do a few cat movement to soften the back, arch down. As you're arching down, push your tailbone away from your crown. You feel that your whole spine elongates, but as it curved down. Then come back to the center. Inhale deep, and then arch up, and roll your tailbone and your crown towards each other from the front. And again down to the center. Repeat. Arch down. Inhale deep. Tailbone and crown away from each other. Come back to the center. Arch up. Come back to the center, and let's do just belly dancing like movement only of the pelvis. Rotate your pelvis. As wide movement as you can, but try only that the pelvis will move, not the upper body. And then opposite direction. Wonderful. Back to the center, and now let's rotate more the mid body, yeah? So we want to create a big movement, yeah, with the whole torso, emphasizing to all direction. And reverse. Beautiful. Back to the center. And now let's go up into downward facing dog. So we're bringing the toes forward. Let's make sure that the hands are a bit away. They're not underneath the shoulder, a touch away. And we want to go up now into downward facing dog. So we inhale deep, and we exhale, and we're lifting a bit off the floor, the knees, and we're starting to lower one heel down at a time, gradually stretching the heels, stretching the back of the legs. Do it gradually, yeah, and really emphasize one side nice, then inhale, and emphasize the other side, nice and deep. Continue to change. Wonderful. From here, let's step forward with the left leg in between the hands. And let's stretch. Okay, so we're stretching the front knee, back heel away from each other. And from here, let's twist, yeah? So we're keeping the right hand down, and we're twisting, opening the left arm up, chest towards the knee. We go down, and let's drop the back heel down. And we're getting ready to lift up into warrior number 2 pose. Inhale, exhale, push the body up. Okay, and here we start to reduce or lower the body, and then we're lifting the arms. Okay, and we are in a strong pose. Make sure that the power comes from the lower abdomen and is pushed really strong into both legs, lifting up into the upper body, into the heaven. From here, let's stretch the front knee, the bent knee, and let's go down straight from here into a triangle. Okay, so here we're aiming the front knee to be straight, and then we go down, and then the other arm, we're making a circle. We're stretching it away and away. Let's pose with the arm parallel to the floor. First of all, make sure that your head is rotated towards the ceiling. And then continue the movement with the upper arm until it's aligned with the lower arm. And breathe to the pose. Wonderful. Let's close. We're closing. We're lifting the back heel, and let's stretch the front knee and allow the upper body to sink down, breathing deep to the pose. Okay. From here, let's walk with the right leg forward. And stay down. And then let's stretch the left leg backwards. And again, we're in the runner pose. And we're getting ready to twist like we did in the other side, keeping the left hand down and lifting the right arm up. Chest is twisted towards the inner knee. Keep both legs strong. Wonderful. We go down. And let's drop the left heel and get ready to push up into the warrior number 2 pose. Inhale, exhale, lift the body up, and then gradually go down into the pose. From here, inhale, exhale, stretch your front knee and start to elongate and go down, lowering the arm, and then the other arm going half circle and stopping parallel to the floor. We just stretch here for a minute. And then we continue the movement up to form one line with the other arm. Beautiful. We go down. We're lifting the back heel. And then just stretch a bit the back of the right leg, allowing the upper body to sink down. Great. And let's turn to the front, keeping both legs pointing forward. Let's stretch the arms forward and push the body backwards. So the weight is more on the heels. And breathe to that pose. Wonderful. Let's slowly help the body to sit down. And just take a minute and observe what's happening. Observe the center. And let's stretch forward. Okay, so we're walking with our arms forward as low as the body allows, and we hold it there, and we breathe into the pose. And we're walking back. And then let's lie down and do a few minutes of Shavasana, relaxation. Allow your body to wiggle, to soften tension, physical tension, releasing tension from your lower back. And then just take a deep breath and soften. Okay, now let's roll the shoulder blades under like we did in the very beginning. Yeah, make sure that your chin is tucked in, neck is elongated. There's a tiny spread between the legs, starting from the groins into the feet. Arms, hands facing upwards. And we're observing the breath moving in the body. And now let's bring our awareness to the crown and the cranial bones, and let's soften them. Let's release tension from the face. Release tension from the eyes, from the facial muscles. Releasing tension from the jaw. From the throat, neck, shoulders, arms, hands and fingers. Let's release tension from the chest, the rib cage, the upper back. Allow them to soften and open up. From the abdomen, the lower abdomen, into the back. From the pelvic floor, the genitals, the anus, let the area soften. Feel that it's softening facilitates a communication between the legs and the upper body. Relax your legs, relax your feet and your toes. Just feel that you are connected with the whole body as one vibrating being. And this connection extends also outside to the space around you. And then let's breathe a bit deeper to awaken the physical body. Again, let's start to move the arms and the legs, Wiggle a little bit the body. And then let's bend the knees and embrace the knees and roll on your back a bit. Now let's roll on one side. Just take a deep breath and soften here. And then slowly help your body to sit up. And let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. So we inhale deep. And then let's take a minute of gratitude that life brought us together this morning. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy is spread and shared among all beings on planet Earth and in the whole creation. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.